this product or this piece of equipment allows you to get the most accurate measurements possible for that.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. So on my phone, that's good on my phone here. I did have a question from a customer, a client, is if I don't have these tools and I'm really not good at measuring, and I'm not doing a site survey. Say I'm not doing a site survey and I'm actually sending you measurements. What do I need to do, or what do I need to know to make sure those measurements I provide you are as close to what you need as possible?
Well, for the customers that they don't want us to come over and survey,
right.
We, of course, what we need to gather is also status of the project as well, because we need to know if the dimensions that are going to give us are the final dimensions,
right.
as we need to manufacture everything from from the dimensions that are going to be like the real dimensions, the final dimensions. So basically what we need, let's say if it's like a U-shaped balustrade,
yes,
we will need, for example,
which this one was. This was a U-shape.
Okay. Basically what we would need is to assess first if the system would need, if they go for a system that would need any post.
Right.
So we would need to get the dimension first, let's say the dimension of the edge of the balustrade. Mm-hmm. And then we will need to know where the structure is in relation to that edge.
Right. So the edge, so where the balustrade sits, you kind of need to know where the edge of that and what's underneath the structure.
We will need to know what kind of structure they've got. We will need to know if the structure is flashing with the edge of the balcony, let's say.
Right.
And if not, what's the offset from the edge to the structure, so that we can position the post and the balustrade in the right position,
right.
To be able to fix the balustrade onto the structure.
Yeah. So if the structure is here and there's, like, say, a little lip here, we need to make sure that we're not drilling into that little lip.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if the system it's gonna need post, the post would need to go down onto the structure.
Right.
If the system it's within the parameters that allows us to get away without using any post.
Yes.
We don't need to reach the main structure.
Right.
And it would be enough just to fix onto the finished floor level, let's say.
All right, so let's say that we've gone through with those measurements, because those are, I guess for someone like me, those are kind of complicated measurements, right? So let's say that I measure the best that I can. I send you all the information, and you guys start designing from those measurements. At any point, so if I bring out, say, a builder, when we get to the end, if those measurements or those designs do not fit like my balcony or my structure, what happens then? What happens to the product then?
Okay, so basically during the process of designing the balustrade, we of course we will send drawings for approval, and if the customer has any amendments to be made,
right,
we will of course amend the drawing accordingly. We can amend the drawing if we haven't sent it to production, basically.
Right. So if you enjoyed that little snippet of the Create Your Own Space podcast, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that notification bell to stay up to date on our latest news and future episodes.